The origin of the Kathina robe offering began with 30 monks from the city of Bawa who were strict in their practices and aspired to realize the fruit of arahantship, full enlightenment. They set out on a journey to Jetavana Monastery to listen to the Dhamma directly from the Buddha. However, as they traveled, the rainy season approached. The journey became very difficult and they were unable to reach Jetavana Monastery in time. Instead, they spent Divasa, the rains retreat, near the city of Saketa. During the 3 months of the retreat, they practiced diligently and earnestly, with a strong desire to hear the Dhamma from the Buddha. When the retreat ended, they immediately set out from the city of Saketa to the city of Savatthi, and travel at that time meant walking along paddy dikes and through thick mud, which was extremely difficult. When they finally reached Jetavana Monastery, they paid homage to the Buddha. When the Buddha saw the monks' robes, they were old, tattered, and worn out from their diligent efforts in the practice and the rushed journey there. The Buddha gave a Dhamma discourse, and with their spiritual perfections fully matured, those 30 monks realized arahantship upon hearing the teaching just once. Out of great compassion, the Buddha established a rule that when monks spend the full 3 months of the rains retreat together in any monastery of at least 5 monks, they are entitled to receive cloth offered by intelligent and wise lay devotees. The Sangha would then appoint a monk who was well versed in Dhamma and Vinaya to formally receive the Kathina cloth. The monks receive this from the faith of the lay people so that the monks can practice the Dhamma, and the monks can reflect on the cloth in a deeper way, how the robes that they wear comes from taking cotton and spinning and weaving each strand until one piece of cloth can be produced from it, which takes a long time to do. For the lay people, they too must have faith in the Dhamma and overcome stinginess through generosity. In some of his past lives, even our Buddha had to struggle with stinginess, contending with it almost the entire night before he could finally give something up. So to overcome stinginess, it requires faith in giving. May all of you have Dhamma in your own hearts. When we come to a Kathina ceremony, the importance is in the opportunity we have to make offerings according to our means, making material donations, offerings to the Sangha, the useful requisites, and to support the Buddhist religion. This can be done by donating one's money to help to repair monastic buildings, or building uposatha halls or viharas, according to our means. These become religious structures for the monks and lay people to use in their practice. This is then supporting the continuation of the Buddhist community for the purpose of giving rise to the teachings and truth in their hearts. And this will ultimately lead to the attainment of the paths and fruits of Nibbana according to each person's spiritual development. And beyond giving, higher practices include chanting, meditation, and cultivating the mind. At Wat Nong Pa Pong, Venerable Ajahn Chah established a tradition of practice that in every Kathina, on the evening before the robe offering, monks from the branch monasteries and the lay people would gather for evening chanting, meditation, and listening to Dhamma teachings. This would give rise to deep feelings of inner joy and rapture from the Dhamma. This was considered a true celebration of faith, one that elevated the mind beyond only the act of giving. So in this way, offering Kathina cloth carries immense merit. because it is giving that springs from a heart of sacrifice, a heart filled with Dhamma, a heart aspiring for peace. And we are building wisdom and not intoxicated in various entertainments. And so the benefit of the Kathina robe offering occurs only once a year. When we come together for the Kathina here, it is a Kathina in unity. Each of us knows in our hearts our intention, and this is already merit from that moment. And we also help out, doing various jobs like offering food, all the way to helping volunteer in assisting preparations and cleaning up. And this gives us resulting merits equally, because the wholesome intentions have already arisen in the heart. The faith and good intentions that all of you have shown are for the purpose of venerating the virtues of the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. It's not merely an offering to a single individual, but it is an act to sustain the longevity of the Buddhist religion. The Buddhist religion can only last through the strength of its four communities, the monks, nuns, male and female devotees. When these four communities are strong, they will collectively practice and follow the teachings of the revered masters such as Venerable Ajahn Anan and Venerable Ajahn Chah, who practiced until they achieved arahantship. These masters took the Dhamma of the perfectly self-awakened Buddha and propagated it, helping us to comprehend the correct path of practice in line with the principles of generosity, morality, and mental development, of morality, concentration, and wisdom. We gather here today, and our good deeds are a way to venerate the virtues of the Buddha, who had instituted the Kathina offering, and we are venerating the Dhamma, the teachings of the Buddha, who instructed us to take the opportunity to offer cloth. And this opportunity doesn't come easily, only being able to be performed once a year. We also venerate the 30 enlightened monks who overcame great difficulties to listen to the Dhamma and attained arahantship. Let us dedicate our minds and hearts in veneration and homage, filling our hearts with joy, happiness, and unity in performing these good deeds. This merit is profound, and we should remember and reflect upon this constantly. From this day forward, if we have the opportunity and good health, let us gather to chant, meditate, and listen to the Dhamma, with a heart overflowing with rapture and happiness. These acts carry immense merit, for it transforms the mind to be like that of a Deva, a celestial being. May the immense merit and good deeds you have created, along with the spiritual power of the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, bring you happiness, prosperity, physical strength, and the successful fulfillment of all your wholesome aspirations. May all your journeys, near or far, be safe and free from all dangers. May you grow in blessings.